Hi. Um, it's been like way too long since I have recorded any vlogs for Queen Lala Loopy. I've been doing everything else, I think. The summer got busy with me being mom, wife, lupus warrior, you name it, I did it and totally forgot to record it. So I thought I should probably record something. And the first thing I should record is I'm sorry, I haven't posted anything. I think the last thing I posted on my vlog was a funny video of my daughter and I. We were playing around with some weird app or something. And I have videos that I really want to post, but I haven't found a good editor. And I've been playing with like 4 or 5 different editors, and none of them, I haven't found any that I really like. So I'll post all the good videos that I've been taking once I find a good editor. But this one I'm just going to record and post. So it won't be any fancy flashing or music playing like the editors I've been playing around with. I just wanted to say hi to you guys and kind of catch you up on what I've been doing and what's been going on. So I'm kind of gearing up for school to start back. And not for me, because my kids are going back to school. I'm not going back to school. I'm kind of going back to school because I hopefully will be doing like a after school creative writing program for 3rd, 4th, and 5th graders. And that I'm pretty excited about, offering this opportunity to help little people find their creative writing voice. I'm so stoked about that. And so I've been spending a lot of time trying to get like the marketing material put together for that. But as fellow Loopies know, staying focused enough to do that requires a lot of brain power. And I can't lie, I don't have it. I don't have it. And so it's taken a lot longer to actually get it together. So I have been like, and I'm serious, I've been like, I'm gonna turn on, that's not gonna happen. So I've been like really focusing on trying to get it together. So I had like one name up. I was gonna do the right stuff, creative writing after school program. And I thought, oh, that's so lame. No kid wants to do that. And so I have like my board. I showed you guys this before. It's like you hear my voice, but it's like my think board, right? And like right over here is my big ideas kind of stuff. So I have like all my little paper in here, and I pull stuff out, and oh, don't look at that. And I pull stuff out here, like my papers, when I think I have a big idea. So I've been kind of trying to figure out, what I can do. It's my inspiration board. This is my gratitude board. And so I have all the stuff I'm grateful for here. And right here, as you can see, is lupus. And I have lots of different little things here that I'm grateful for. Goofy grins, Twizzler bites. I had a love affair with these. This is the first candy that I lost my first crack of tooth on, that let me know that Sjogren's was going to take 5 of my teeth out. Baby smell, tears. My auntie Gail, who lost her life to, who lost her fight with pancreatic cancer. Doctors. I was grateful for sleep. This is my tattoo that I have. Organized chaos, because that's exactly what's in my brain right now. Organized chaos. I have all these ideas for what I want to do with this after school program that I want to offer, but it's chaos in my mind. Dancing with my daughters, I don't get to do it as much anymore, but I still am grateful for it. My sexy husband, uber grateful for him. The color pink is my favorite color. Writing. Again, love the idea that I get to offer this gift to the children. But I have absolutely no idea. I have ideas, I just don't know how to put them together. Well, I'm having a hard time putting them together because of this lupus fog. It's one of the main reasons I decided I couldn't continue teaching at the high school level or at any level really, because I had such a hard time remembering what I was going to do from day to day, minute to minute. I'd walk into the classroom and it took me hours to write lesson plans. It was just so hard. And so when it was one of the reasons I had to give up my career as a high school English teacher, and I miss it. So, and the idea to offer a creative writing after school program to elementary school age kids kind of popped into my head. I was like, yes, this is going to be great. And it will be great, except for I really have to focus. So if any of you see this video and outside of sticky notes and recording things so that I can play them back to myself, I've done all of that, but I just, help me focus. I can't take ginkgo biloba and all that stuff with stuff that with the medication that I already take. So just, if you have any ways that you can kind of think to help me focus, help me, please. But, so yeah, I've been going through the motions trying to figure out, first of all, what's going to be super cute. What's going to be a super cute name for the after school program. And so, this is what I came up with. Can you see it? It's kind of weird because it's kind of written so that I can read it, but it's called Purple Prose Creative Writing After School Program. And of course, in the upper right-hand corner is a beautiful purple butterfly. And so it was so cute. And purple prose is just a writing term that we English majors look at. And it basically says, stop meandering all over your paper. If you have something to say it, and stop dilly-dallying all over the place. So when you're writing like an analytical paper, you don't want all of that nonsense just all over the place. You don't want flowery language and all of that stuff. But in creative writing, you want it. You want the purple prose. You want the flowers. You want to meander about, but you want to meander with purpose. And so I thought, that'll be great. And the reason I remember purple prose so much is because, little side story here. My freshman year in college, I went to the University of North Carolina at Charlotte, and I had English 101. UNCC is a predominantly white college in Charlotte, and they had this kind of program where they were trying to recruit. They were trying to recruit some more minority students, and I was like, yes, I'll be there. So they offered English 101, which was for African American students, and I was down. And so we had this professor who was a black woman, Dr. Sandra Govan. And I don't know if she's still alive. I hope to God she is, but she was a small little black woman with a tiny natural, and she had a cane, and she, had the shoes that had the bigger, thicker heel, and she kind of walked with a limp. And she was, the only words I can use to describe her, it's just one word. She was intense. And so the first paper that she assigned to us was the first week in school, and she said, just simply tell me, why are you here? And that's how she talked. She was very, very why are you here? I said, oh, that's easy. And I thought she was talking about in the grand sense of things, not why are you at UNCC, but why are you here on earth? And I was very, I was going to go all out and be very, intellectual. Why am I here? I thought she was being philosophically explain to me why you're here. So that's what I wrote about. Why am I philosophically here? Why am I here? So I wrote and wrote and wrote, and I had my little brother, this was in 1993, so I had my little brother, I don't even know what they're called anymore, but it's not a computer. It was an electric typewriter, basically. That's what I had. And you could type on it, but you could go back and correct it. It didn't have a screen, but it had the little tiny window where you could see the words you were typing. I thought it was great. So I typed it up and it printed out, and I was like, boom, I turned it in. And I got it back, and she wrote in large red letters, bullshit. I'm 18 years old, fresh out of high school. My teachers were nice to me. Vicki, make sure you're capitalizing at the beginning. Vicki, this is a comma splice. Make sure you are paying attention to what you're saying. Combine these two sentences. That would be much better. Da 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 da. Increase your vocabulary usage. We want to see what you're saying. Yada. No, she wrote in huge red letters across my front page, BULLSHIT, all caps, huge red letters. And then on the back, she wrote this long note, and she said, stop with the purple prose. I had no idea what she meant by purple prose. So I stayed after class, like my teachers told me to in high school. My senior teacher said, if you are having trouble with the professor in college, you stay after class. So I did. And I said, Dr. Govan, I'm not quite sure what you meant by purple prose. I wasn't even going to touch the front of my paper. And she said, darling, when I asked you why you're here, I don't care about your spiritual journey. This was not a philosophical class. This is English, not philosophy. I want to know why you chose to come to the University of North Carolina at Charlotte. I said, oh. She said, purple prose means you're putting in all this bull. Purple prose means you're giving me flowers and hearts and candy. I don't care. And I said, oh. And she said, take all this out. Rewrite this. Tell me why you came to the University of North Carolina at Charlotte. I see that you're black and you're becoming a woman. I don't need to know all of that, darling. And I said, oh, rewrite this and give it to me tomorrow. Yes, ma'am. And that was my introduction to what purple prose meant. So I was very I'll call this purple prose creative writing after school program. Thank you, Dr. Sandra Govan. If you're still alive, you have no idea how much you impacted my life. She really did, as a writer, as a woman, as pretty much everything I ever became. Purple Prose Creative Writing with the Purple Butterfly. So I've started putting things together, but I'm like, oh my God, I have to get stuff together before open house so I can get parents to sign up for it. And that's what I've been trying to do. Trying to use Vistaprint to get stuff together, but then they have some of the stuff I need, but they don't have it for banners. They don't have it for flyers. And so I'm just like getting really angry, and I don't know what I'm going to do. So I think I'm going to end up going to like UPS store or someplace else to figure out what to do with this, because Vistaprint doesn't have like everything I need in order to get it done. Or I may call and talk with somebody. I don't know. I'll figure that out today. And then I'll go to the school where I'm offering this and get it on their website and take care of all of this. And because my plan is to give 10% to the school and 10% to my local lupus support group chapter here, because I want to be more charitable, then I need to figure out some other stuff. So, and I've been doing I don't know what I've been doing this summer. If somebody asks me what I did this summer, I don't know. I can't tell you any of that. So there we go. But yeah, that's where I don't know where I've been or what I've been doing, but working kind of on that. I'll tell you what though, I have been wrestling with my children this summer. It's like all of them have reverted back to newborns, and it's so weird because like my oldest girl is going to the 9th grade, my middle girl is going to the 6th grade, and my baby is going to the 4th grade, but she's going to be at the elementary school for the first time by herself. And I'm not lying to you. They have all started not sleeping through the night. Like all 3 of them have started not sleeping through the night. It is the strangest, most odd thing ever. So here I am, I'm 40. I have 3 children who have all passed that stage in life because they have. And this summer, they have all reverted to getting up between 2 and 5 in the morning. It's so bad. And so there are times when I get the knock on the door. I could be asleep, or it could be one of the nights when I myself am dealing with bouts of insomnia and I'm just reading a book or lying in my bed trying to figure out what the ham and eggs is going on. Or it could be one of those nights when my husband and I are reconnecting. Either way, the knock comes at my door and I'm like, yes? Mommy, I can't sleep. Oh my God, are you serious? And it's either one of my daughters. The 14-year-old, Mommy, I need to talk to you. The 11-year-old, Mommy, I can't sleep. Or the 9-year-old, Mommy, can I get in your bed? And it happens. 2 o'clock, 4:30, 3:30, 5 o'clock, and I'm just done. So I have been going to the natural vitamin store, the natural food store, and I'm just like, what can y'all help me do? Because I can't take it. So throughout the summer, we've, been trying stuff. I'm just going to share this with you. I'm not promoting any of this stuff. So here's my disclaimer. I, Vicki Finkley Brown, am not promoting the use of any of these things for you or your children or your family. These are just things that I and my husband have chosen to try for our family. And we have found that they have been working for us. Some of them we haven't tried yet, and I'll tell you which ones we haven't. Others we have, and they have been working, okay? Again, not a promotion, not telling you to try them. And a lot of the reason I haven't been posting a lot on my blog is because I've been up all night with my kids, up and down, up and down. And I just really probably should have been posting, but I just haven't had the mind to do it. Maybe when school starts back and I actually have time at home alone, I can get some vlogging done and actually do some cool things. But this summer, I've had 3 newborns again. Only they're big and not so cute. So first thing we tried, we wanted to, excuse me, go straight to au naturel. All of my kids are teetotalers because their mom is a teetotaler. So we went with chamomile tea. Everybody knows you drink chamomile, it's supposed to relax you before you go to bed. It's supposed to help you. It doesn't really matter what brand, right? You just get some chamomile. So we went with organic chamomile. It's naturally caffeine-free tea. So nothing added, just chamomile tea. And it helped to relax my girls, but they drink tea all the time. Did not necessarily help them sleep through the night. I like chamomile, but it doesn't help me rest either. Okay? Lavender is supposed to be good to help rest. Not a problem. Calm, relax. Much like chamomile, did not help the babies sleep through the night. Pulled out the big guns. For my 2 youngest, 5 milligrams of melatonin with the pills. I used to give them this in the liquid form at 2.5 milligrams when they were younger because their pediatrician told me to. Give them melatonin. It's natural. It'll help regulate their sleep patterns, especially when they were teething. It's just what you need to give them. I love melatonin. It worked like a charm. Everybody's sleeping through the night, except for the 9-year-old who requires 2 of these sometimes, up to 10 milligrams. And that's okay. She takes one earlier in the afternoon, and like at about 7:30 before a bath, and then she gets one at 9 when she lays down for bedtime. Sleeps through the night. My oldest daughter, who can't take pills for some reason, I had to go get her the 10 milligram liquid. She has a very low tolerance for medication. So I give her, this is 10 milligrams, I give her 5 milligrams of the liquid. She just started it last night, really, because she said she didn't want it. Out. Slept all night long. No knock on my door. Woke up. She was fine. I was so happy. Guess who was up all night? Take a guess. Yeah, it was me. I was up all night long. You wanna know why? I have been conditioned by the knocks, waiting for somebody to knock on the door and say, "Mommy, I can't sleep. I, I'm scared. Can I get in your bed?" So my husband kept saying, "Vicky, get some rest. Go to sleep." So he's rubbing my back. He's trying to put me to sleep, but I'm just like, I'm okay. I'm reading. I'm buying. I'm getting free books on my Nook. I couldn't sleep because I've been conditioned. So the guys at the vitamin shop, they gave me this little free sample. They gave me 3, and I was going to try some. It's called Calm, and it's all natural magnesium. It has some carbonate stuff in it, so it fizzes up, it fizzes down in warm water. Then you put it in cold water, and then you sip it, and it's supposed to like conk you out. But I didn't want to take that because I take a lot of meds anyway. So I stayed up until probably 3 or 4. Waiting for the knock to come. The knock never came. And I was like, cool. So now I'm up today. I went and got a haircut, which I love. It feels great. So I went and got a haircut and I'm up. But this isn't, I'm tired. I'm exhausted. But this isn't the tired that you normally feel because you've been up all night or any of that. This is the fatigue that comes with lupus. It's something on my face. Oh no, that's on the phone. That's on my phone, so it looks like it's on my face. And it's been coming on for like a week. But my superhero complex has also kicked in. So I feel like I have to be invincible because we were supposed to go on vacation this week. But my husband has been like, he's had to be, hold on. But he's accepted a position as an assistant principal at his school, so he's had to be available in case he received a call from Human Resources in order to sign his new contract and stuff like that. So we had to change our plans. So knowing that all of this has happened, and we haven't really been doing much because my husband's been working all summer and I haven't been able to do much all summer because I really use the summer to rest because I don't have to get up early and take the kids to school and I'm not running up and down the road behind them. So we haven't done a lot with the kids all summer. So I feel kind of bad. And so my superhero complex has been kicking in right along with whatever this fatigue is that's kicking in. So I haven't been taking my Vicodin for pain because it makes me a little sleepy. Or it doesn't make me sleepy. It makes me feel a little kind of, ooh. And I want to be kind of like, oh. So I've been staying up, looking at television, hanging out with my girls. And, we've been going out a little bit more. I've been my family came in twice last week and I wanted to be up and entertain them. And I did. And I babysat a baby for a weekend, and I was up with him. And then I had a little stressful situation take place that centered on this baby and his mother. And I've just been like, call me super lupus girl, because that's what I've been doing, and all of that's catching up with me now, and I can feel it. It's kind of like weighing down on me, and I'm really trying to fight it, but my energy level is gone. And What are you going to do? Right? What are you going to do? And I'm trying my best to keep up with everything, but I can't. I can't keep up with it. And I don't want them to see it, to see me become the shrinking violet that I'm becoming. Because I can assure you that all I want to do is get in the bed and my favorite lounge clothes and go to sleep. Yesterday I came home, we had gone out, and I crawled in the bed and passed out. And I think I talked to my mom, and I don't know what I said to her. And I just want to go to bed now. Like, I'm losing focus right now. I'm pretty sure that if I keep talking, in the next 5 minutes, it's going to become gibberish and a bunch of stupid stuff. So, what that says to me is Queen Lala Loopy needs to sign off, because nothing good can come of this. So, to recap, everything, I hope that you accept my apology for being so slack in posting on my blog. I really intend to do at least 2 videos a week. And hopefully when things calm down in my house and my kids get back to school, I'll be able to meet that intention. Number one. Number two, I'll keep you up to date on Purple Pro's after school creative writing program, and hopefully we can I'll get that off the ground, and we'll get the kiddies signed up in after school programming and at the open house, and I'll get everything done, and we can get monies donated to the lupus support group here in Columbia and to the school, and get some things done. The kids will have a blast. I think it'll be good times for everyone. And hopefully my lupus-fog won't be an impetus to that taking place. Number 3, hopefully the melatonin will continue to help my children stay asleep and get the rest they really need, so that I can get the rest that I need. I can't take melatonin. Those of you who are out there with lupus and other autoimmune diseases, make sure that you